Hi boys and girls, we have a real classic today, the Yellow Castle from 1978. Let's start building and check everything one should know about this set.
Stop that!
But before we do that, we are privileged to have the original box as well, so we can check how it looked, well, in 1981, because this is the American version of the set. But there are no huge differences, the color of the stickers varies a little bit. Shall we start?
Get on with it! Yes, get on with it!
Camelot. Camelot. Camelot.
It's only a model.
And here it is, a historical set that was simply called The Castle. Quite accurate, but lacking creativity a bit. Reasons we can only guess.
The castle of...
What is dead?
He must have died while carving it.
Due to its unique color, it became the Yellow Castle later. What do we know about 1978?
Thanks to Sony's revolutionary Betamax deck, which hooks up to any TV set, now you can automatically videotape your favorite show even when you're not home and watch it anytime you want.
Stayed out under the dark. Wanna stay out till 10 o'clock.
He will call himself Clark Kent. But the world will know him as Superman.
This is Mark, signing off. Till next week. Nano.
But what is most important for us from that year? The born of the minifigures. Here you can see the very first set that contained the minifigure we know today. And yes, this is the year a new era started at LEGO with the thematical sets. The Yellow Castle is the first member of the castle theme that defined the company for decades afterwards. Though it's not the first castle ever being sold by LEGO. Have you seen the Weetabix castle before?
Who are you, who are so wise in the ways of science?
Back to the details. Let's take a look on the minifigures. We get 10 soldiers and 4 knights, blue, red, white and black, who is well known as
The Black Knight always triumphs!
You're a loony.
with opening visors. They look pretty cool, but the fastening is not yet perfect. They fall off pretty easy during playing. Horses,
Horse? Yes, you're using coconut.
well yes, we need to wait for the horse figures until 1984, so we have to build the animals in this set. The color of the weapons are light gray, the shields are not printed. Well, in general we need to use a bunch of stickers in this set. The figures wear a vest, later on they'll receive a printed chest. I guess that was also in 1984. Let's see the special elements. We receive a ton of yellow bricks because there are no wall elements yet, so we have to build everything ourselves. There are different opinions about the color. Some says LEGO insisted to use cheerful colors to avoid children building tanks, for example. Or who knows what other horror goes in an 8-year-old mind.
He was not in the least bit scared to be mashed into a pulp, or to have his eyes gouged out and his elbows broken.
Might seem strange at first, but this classic deals pretty well with the yellow-red combo eventually. Would have been fun to be there at the decision-making at LEGO in 1978 though.
What is your favorite color?
Blue. No, yes.
And so, it became yellow. Last time we get the 1x1x1 window element appear in a LEGO set, we get them in red and they fit the atmosphere perfectly in my opinion. And first time we get the 1x4 hinge brick that allows us to open the walls and change the layout of our castle the way we like.
This new learning amazes me.
Extra play function is the drawbridge that we can open and close with the string rear winch above the gate. The inside is less detailed compared to the later sets. No secret chambers, jails, throne room. The action is fully up to our fantasy. We have 3 bastions, a back door and a flag that is not yet waving. Let's sum it up. The nostalgia factor needs to be taken into account. You need to remember that this is the very first time we receive castle minifigs, and also the first time we get the chance to build a monument from more than 700 pieces. That's already quite remarkable, right?
No! No!
Come on.
Yes, a bit.
So, on a subjective scale of 10, building gets 8 points. The minifigs should get 9. Playability, well, 9 points. And to put it on display, absolutely a massive 10. The price of the set starts around 120 USD on Bricklink, but for this price we only get the bricks for the castle, no minifigs, no weapons. A more or less complete set with minifigs but no box and instruction would cost around 190 USD, And for a set in good condition, including all parts with box and instructions, one would need to pay around 480, 650 USD. It's a must-have for all serious collectors, but I believe Daddy will have most of the fun.
Father, I don't want any of that.
So it's best to send the kid back to programming something with the mobile apps. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any set in mind, new or old, you'd like to see the review of, just write it in the comments, and the ones get the most vote will be built here soon. See you guys.